Hi, my name's Kempe from Los Angeles, and I just wanted to clarify a long overdue story about my father, which was named at the end of his life, like was called the slumlord of Beverly Hills. But what bothered me is I was walking with my nephew, and we were walking, and I said, you remember we used to work in LA in a hotel? And he goes, yeah, I remember. Grandpa was the slumlord, and like he finagled with their money, or like stealing their money or something like that. And so, this story has to get out. And that's really that's not the right story. But when you're hearing and everyone tells you, and that's all they hear from the media, so I wanted to make sure that the story was known. First of all, my father, Kempe, from Germany, they get out after Kristallnacht. They went to El Salvador and he came to New York, and he built his home in LA. And he was a person that used to do a lot of chesed. He built the shul of Young Israel of Los Angeles, him and Eddie Zipperstein and the whole gang then. And then he helped build the shul of Young Israel of Beverly Hills. And he was always doing the remodeling jobs, painting, whatever had to be done. And he's also helping people all the time, bringing them to places, giving them loans here and there, whatever they need. And it sort of bothered me, and I'll tell you why. Father had a hotel, which was like an old age home, and it was a very old place. And he used to take the people that were no one else really wanted in any other place to take, because these people were like winos and like bums, but nice people, like bums off the street. And he put him in the hotel, and he used to get the money from Social Security, welfare. It was money like $500, $600, whatever they used to give him. And he took like $380, $400 for the hotel, which included 3 meals a day of hot meals. And then the rest he used to give him draws. Like he used to take the money and give it to them in increments, like $2, $3 till the end of the month, so it lasts them the whole month. Because if you would give these people the $100 that they got, they'd spend it in 2 days. They were winos, and they would gamble it away and spend it off. So my father used to give money draws. Well, 2 things happened. Down the line, there was a new law that said that any repairs that aren't done in the hotels is a felony, which means you couldn't pay your way out. You go to jail. It's not just a regular penalty. It's a felony law. And the money draws were illegal. You have to give them all the money at once. And also what happened was these inspectors were coming, and they wanted you to give them bribes. So they would overlook, because they knew you could never fix everything in a broken down hotel, and they knew these guys were winos that would break it the same day you fixed it. My father didn't like that idea and kicked them out. So they got back at him. They used to come every day, every 2 days, every 3 days. They never gave up on him. And he used to write off these penalties that you could never even fix as quick as they would come and look again. And then when you fix it, it'd be broken again. And like screens of windows and broken doors and funny things, even cockroaches, whatever. One day there was a mouse in the guy's house, and my father said, that's a white mouse. He brought him in. The guy said, yeah, I raise mice. Whatever. Cuckoos. So at the end, they made a huge story of the slumlord of Beverly Hills that had this property in downtown LA, and he took all their money, and he lives in the pile of wealth, and they live in a pile of crap. Anyways, didn't look good, and it sounded good for the media, and that's how the story went. Nobody even cares about the real truth, because it's sold the other way. It didn't sell to tell them the truth. Anyways, they closed them down, and he had to sell out, and he lost a lot of money, even went bankrupt. That Mr. Kempe, maybe called the slumlord because of the media, was actually the opposite, because he gave these people that no one else wanted, he gave them home and 3 hot meals a day. And we took care of most of the stuff in the hotel that wasn't right. So it was a big tragedy at the end, because with all the court cases, and they didn't give up on him. So that was a hard ending. And it didn't do him good for his health too, which he passed away at 78, oh Hashem. That's my memory. And I just wanted to clarify. Thank you.